Think you've heard it all? Well, did you know lobsters actually pee out of their faces? Yep, that's just one of the 30 incredible facts I've got lined up today. Stick around because we're diving into everything from Shakespeare's Plague era poetry to the mystery of Gilligan's name. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Here are 30 incredible facts to make your day. Camels are desert survival experts. Equipped with 3 eyelids on each eye to protect themselves from blowing sandstorms while still being able to see. The Scots have a word for that awkward panic when you forget someone's name: turtle. It perfectly captures that hesitation before you admit you can't recall. South Dakota holds a quirky distinction among US states. It's the only one whose name shares no letters at all with its capital city, Pierre. The Empire State Building is estimated to contain around 10 million bricks. The word dude began in the 1800s as an insult for men who were overly obsessed with fashion trends. Between North and South Korea lies the demilitarized zone, 250 kilometers of land that ironically serves as a safe haven for hundreds of rare animal species. Geckos have a strange survival trick. When they shed their skin, they eat it. This prevents predators from finding and tracking them. The bubonic plague shut down theaters in 1593, leaving Shakespeare without an audience. Instead, he turned to poetry, producing his famous 154 sonnets. The word velociraptor comes from Latin roots, velox meaning swift, and raptor meaning robber. Put together, it literally means speedy robber. In Goldfinger, James Bond's car had 3 different license plates, a clever trick to help him avoid detection while on the move. The praying mantis is the only insect that can swivel its head a full 180 degrees, allowing it to look directly over its shoulder. When trick-or-treating first gained popularity in the 1930s, adults worried it was teaching kids criminal behavior. Comic strips and cartoons eventually helped normalize the tradition. Antarctica is unique in that no country owns it. Thanks to international treaties, the continent is reserved exclusively for peaceful purposes and scientific research. George Washington had only one tooth left when he was sworn in as president in 1789. The rest were gone, replaced with dentures. Polar bears rarely attack walruses head on. Instead, they charge into a group, causing panic, and then feed on the animals injured in the chaos. The first time Google was used as a verb on US television was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That moment helped cement the word into everyday language. Mozzarella was crowned the best pizza cheese in a 2014 study. Its melting properties make it perfect for that stretchy, gooey topping we all love. Walt Disney's inspiration for Disneyland came while sitting on a bench at Griffith Park in Los Angeles, watching his daughters on a merry-go-round. The spikes at the end of a stegosaurus's tail are called a thegomizer. The name wasn't coined by scientists, but by a cartoonist in 1982, and it stuck. The average person experiences between 4 and 6 dreams each night, though most fade from memory within minutes of waking. In Disney's Fantasia, the Sorcerer's Stone's name is Yesnid. Look closely, and you'll realize it's simply Disney spelled backwards. After It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown aired in 1966, Charles Schulz's office was flooded with candy sent by kids who felt bad that Charlie Brown only got rocks. The letter Q is the only one in the alphabet that doesn't appear in the name of any US state. Biweekly is one of the most confusing words in English. It can mean either twice a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on context. Daffy Duck has a middle name, Dumas. According to the Bible, the chicken came before the egg. Genesis describes God creating birds first, commanding them to multiply, and only then did they begin laying eggs. Lobsters have a bizarre quirk. They pee out of their faces. Special glands near their antennae release urine, often used in communication with other lobsters. There's a Scottish tartan designed specifically for Mars exploration. Registered in 2016, it's meant to be worn during science and outreach activities related to the Red Planet. During the entire run of Gilligan's Island, it was never revealed whether Gilligan was his first or last name, a mystery that still lingers. Green eyes are among the rarest in the world. Only about 2% of the population has them, and they're more common in women than men. And there you have it, 30 incredible facts that brighten your day. From lobsters with face pea to Shakespeare play or poetry, the world is full of surprises. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share with someone who loves learning something new every day. Until next time, thanks for watching and you have a great day.